So we pulled a frame, a deep frame of capped honey. There's quite a few of them actually in the alpha hive, as Sam calls it, and I gave one full frame to the weaker hive, and then I pulled this one to harvest. So this will probably be one of the few that we harvest this year because I'm going to leave most of it in with the bees to help them get over the winter. This is just a 5-gallon paint strainer, clean. Never done this before, so we'll see how it goes. But from the videos I've seen online, a lot of guys use 5-gallon buckets. But I'm just essentially kind of getting that tight down on the sides, and then I'll let it dribble in. And then I got one more thing. Hold on one second. So this is essentially just a little scrap piece of wood that I cut out some notches on the side and put a screw in the center of it. And the idea being here, it holds tight, doesn't come off, and then I'm going to be able to put the frame on that to be able to control it a little bit better. So I'm going to do this at a good angle. So essentially now I'm just going to try to cut the wax cap off. And I'm kind of using the frame as a guide. And then, so that's obviously a uncapping knife, and then this is just a little pick, so the little sections that you can't get, just kind of pick it off. Sam, are your hands clean?
Yeah.
You want to be the first one to take a swipe of it with your fingers down here?
How is it?
Normally I don't like honey. It's actually good.
It's good to get into beekeeping with a child that doesn't like honey. And then, so I don't want to damage the underlying cells because I'm going to basically put this outside, and by this afternoon the bees will clean everything up. So I'm just going to
Genuinely?
that's what I'm looking for, gently. Sure, that's easier. That's not damaging the cells as much. And most of the time, guys that do this would put it in an extractor, like a centrifuge that kind of spins it out. But for one frame, I didn't feel like messing with that. And if I damage it a little bit, that's not a big deal. The bees will clean it up and rebuild. So this frame will go right back into the hive, probably tonight. This is a lot of work for those bees, Sam.
Yeah.
So the plan for these 2 hives is if we can get them through the winter good and healthy and strong, then in the springtime you put on honey that will harvest. There's probably a faster way of doing this than what I'm doing, but it seems to be working. So we should take a pause on it and we'll come back in a minute.